today. So I remembered I used to watch his channel, Daz Games, and I was just like, the only thing that really stuck in my mind was Daz Reacts to Horse People, but the original title was Daz Watches Pony Play. So then something else caught my eye. I watched Daz Watches Furries. If you do not know, I am a furry. I am going to a con in Litchfield, Kentucky this June if it still happens. Make sure to check the year that this was posted, because I don't know if I'll have the money to go next year. But Daz Watches Pup Play caught my eye. So we're going to watch this for today. Hell of a Boss episode 4 is supposed to come out today, and I'm really excited to see it. I loved episode 3, episode 2, loved it, just yes. And I love the pilot, episode 1, awesome. She does so much work, and that is my heater turning on, so if you hear like a fan noise in the background, it's actually my heater.
How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games and another Daz Watches before we get to today's really fucking...
Also, I'm sorry, the audio will suck, because my phone is of an older model, and yes, I'm doing this with the phone. This is not a computer.
Weird video.
Like, this is not... My phone's old, yes, but it's only because I can't afford a newer model. Do I have the money? Probably. Do I want the phone new model? Yes, I do. But will I end up giving up con for that? Hell no. Because I have never been to a con before, and I'm hoping to cosplay as some My Hero Academia characters. Hopefully, if my friend gets me the red spray paint and the angel wings, that is a hint of what my, costume type of cosplay thing is going to be. So, I'm going to be Frisk from Undertale one day, Hawks from My Hero Academia another day, and on the third and final day, I'm just going to be my Fursona, but I don't have all the money to afford an expensive fursuit. So, I'm just going to go simple.
I would like to apologise for the 5-day gap. I went away, as you saw in my last video,
5 days?
doing some business travels and stuff.
Okay, I know this is old, but I've been gone for like a month.
I got it in my head that I was going to make stuff on my laptop, and I was doing that, and then my laptop decided that it was just going to give up the ghost and die. So I was left there with no tools for editing, making videos, nothing. So I had to face reality. I wasn't going to be able to make videos for a few days. So that's what happened. I didn't die. Second of all, I want to show you guys this. This is painted, okay? This is a painting. It came in the fan mail. Check it out. I've never seen something so fabulous and yet so terrifying in all my life. I'm going to put the high-res version on my Instagram. Hint, hint. Go follow now. Also, go follow me on Twitter. I'm nearly got 200k on there. We need 200k Dazzlers on Twitter by tomorrow or I quit. That's it. Fuck you guys. I'm joking. Anyway, let's get back to some videos. So, you guys have been asking me on Twitter ever since I did the adult baby video, Princess Binky. You guys really enjoyed that, and you want me to react to another sort of weird fetish or slash fandom called Pup Play. Now, Pup Play has been confused with like furries and stuff like that, and apparently Pup Play is when people live as dogs, and it is very sexual, this one. It's usually performed, from my research, by a lot of gay guys. A lot of gay guys like to get into the role of dogs. It involves dressing up, masks, dog-like behaviour. That's as far as I read into it.
Well, most of the time it's for gays, but being a transgender gay person myself, I can say that it's not just us.
I don't know where this came from.
It's not just us.
Documentary, but we're gonna watch it. Let's fucking watch it.
Okay, pups, we've had a bit of a rest. Time now for some...
Honestly, that room, my dream.
Are there 3 fucking men in there dressed as dogs?
What? You could have more than one dog. Why am I talking about this like I know what... This is the end of my YouTube career. Oh my god. Just, one of you guys is gonna come up and say, hey, are you weeb person Obo? And they've seen this video and they're just gonna walk up to me and say, hey, do you wanna come? They're just gonna ask me some weird fucking shit in front of my friends, and they're just gonna be like, wait, you into that shit?
And wait, what was that shit when he came in? What the fuck is that?
Do you not know what that is?
That's not how you treat a dog. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
They're not real dogs.
Training. What's involved in human pup play?
My thought of this is that if it's not hurting anyone, you should be able to do it freely and be yourself. That's what my thought is on it. And is it kind of weird that this would be like a great life for me? Because dogs, they don't have to do anything. Literally, all they do is look cute. So I'm just like, you know what? Free food, free rent, free rent. English! Thank you. Come back. Like, dogs, they don't really get to do much, but at the same time, they're pretty happy with their near short existence. Though, I do not agree on the mask. Like, that mask in the thumbnail, I don't really agree with
At first,
that.
it's really simple.
But, I mean, I guess
No,
you can.
no.
It just looks too realistic
Nothing
for me.
in this frame looks simple. It's very complicated to me to work out. What is this?
I'd at least
What-
put a
what
pillow
is
and
this
stuff in
thing?
there with them.
Why?
You know, most people think you're just getting on all fours.
Like, it just
waddling
looks
around
like
and
metal
going, woof, woof,
flooring.
and bark, bark. But it's really so much more complicated.
I agree. I fucking agree. There's a lot of complexities to this that I'm just not understanding at all.
It's an addiction, I guess, in a way. I feel there is a hidden dog in me. I feel I have to live two lives in some ways.
It is kind of like
So
It
they're
is one of those
playing.
videos where I'm going to be pretty much speechless. I can't even make a joke.
Same.
like being part of a secret club. For some people, there's sexy time involved, but that's not the whole essence.
You know, it's not as creepy anymore as, like, I know how they put it on and stuff. It's not that creepy anymore. I think I found it creepy because of the teeth. You good?
Oh god, I was nearly sick. I was nearly sick. The thing is that that's actually quite a good mask. You could almost mistake these guys for like a Slipknot tryout, like failed Slipknot auditions.
Topic.
Honestly, why do I agree with these people?
I can't
Like,
do it.
these pup play people are just like, yes with me. Like, you know what? I agree with this. This is fine. Hey, at least they're all well
You
trained.
just imagine his wife's got like a book club upstairs. He's got this dog fucking club.
The human pup play community is a little bit of an underground or subculture type of thing.
so.
Fucking hope so.
Okay, I was too zoned out to hear what he just said, but okay, about what he was talking about, like his wife with the book club upstairs and stuff. I have no idea why this came into my mind, but since, okay, I am not that, like, I guess you could say, knowing of pup play. I don't really know much about it, but I have a question. They say, well, we treat them like real dogs. Okay. Is there, with, like, full consent, you know, they're perfectly fine with this, completely okay by law, is there some sort of breeding process to breed a new type of fucking thing? I don't know. Why am I talking about this?
I don't walk into like a library or something. When do I ever walk into a library? Why do libraries exist now? Are they still a fucking thing?
Yeah.
Libraries shouldn't exist. I'm sorry.
What?
Like, why travel to a library to take ages to find one book, find the page when you just Google it on your phone? Huh? If you go to a library,
I mean, that's
get
true.
with the fucking real world. That's a side topic. I just had to rant there.
I've been involved in the human pup play community for 5 or 6 years now. In my days, I work as a
Oh,
doctor.
so they go by the
Life
alpha
as a
and
GP
omega
is
ranks, okay.
Really, really busy.
That makes more
It's
sense
tiring,
with me
it's
now.
exhausting.
Yeah, I don't think.
Kind of weird, right? But,
You
know,
need a
makes
GP.
sense.
I think maybe need a therapist. Someone.
Is going to the doctor, like, with their pup play master, kind of like going to the vet for them? Like, is it like a vet visit or something?
Who deals with the brain. To tell you that you're not a fucking Alsatian. It's so strange, isn't it? Because he's a doctor, and you look at him there, and even though he's not showing his face, and you think to yourself, that could be my doctor. You know, my doctor could be examining me, and all the time he's been at home in his basement, he's been pretending to be a German Shepherd whilst fucking another guy dressed as a poodle. And you just don't think of these things, do you?
No, I don't, and I hope to not think of that while I'm getting a checkup.
I think that we all have animalistic passions. As humans, we are sexual animals. And my animal just happens to be a bit more German Shepherd.
You gotta like agree
Well,
that
I
this
mean,
is
that
better
kind of
than
makes
Twilight,
sense, you know?
right? This is better than
Everyone
Twilight.
in the comments is
I'm
just like,
thinking
fuck
I'm
no.
And I'm a mechanic. I take the role of a 4-year-old husky.
That's a fucking husky. That's a fucking husky. Wait a minute. Right. It's a picture of a husky. Yeah? Fucking adorable.
I
See that?
mean,
That's a
like,
husky.
they got...
Human husky, right?
Like, if you look at his mask... Well, oh, I thought, well... The colors are off. Like, it doesn't look like a husky, not because it's a guy dressed in a dog outfit, but just because the colors and the fur pattern doesn't match. Why am I talking about this like I've always fucking... Fuck it. I don't know anymore.
Husky, man wrapped in bin liners. Okay? Husky. That's a fucking husky.
Human pup play is, I like the gear. I like the lifestyle of it all. It just makes me feel like I am 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
You know what? Fuck it. Good on them, you know? They're happy. They ain't hurting anyone.
Exactly.
That I know of. Like I say, you know, whatever your thing is, sticking goldfish up your ass, I don't care. Like, actually, no, don't do that. I do care, because that's cruelty to animals. What the fuck am I talking about?
Why did you
If you
immediately
want to do
guess that?
this and it makes you feel happy, why the hell not, you know?
Even I wouldn't guess
I mean,
that. I'm
it
just
is
like, I don't know,
2017. Gotta
inhaling
keep reminding people
fun
of
dip
that.
powder
I'm
like
the sort
you
of
do you.
person
It's not
that's
a drug.
bit of what you would say is a train nerd. Ideally, one day I'd love to be a driver. I'd love to drive trains.
Hopefully not fucking dressed like that. Jesus Christ, would you get on that train? I fucking wouldn't. Do you know what? Like, I've seen some really strange shit. I think we all have. You know, anyone who has an internet connection, you know, you've seen some shit. And this is not actually the weirdest thing, and it's surprising that they have such, like, private meetings. It's almost like a fight club, you know, that no one knows about. Apparently this is a big thing, and there's a lot of secrecy and a lot of shame to it. I know I'm laughing, and I'm sorry, but... you know, it is funny to me because it's just they're dressed up like dogs and they're you know, they got cages and shit. It's just so surreal to me, really. But if they're happy, I don't know. You know, fuck it. Why not?
I didn't go into human pup play for the sex part of it myself. I don't think I have had sex with anyone in pup gear.
What do you mean you don't think you have? Like, you either have or you haven't. It's not something you'd not remember. If a man walked into my room...
I mean, if you were
dressed
drunk,
up
then
as a
you probably
fucking
wouldn't
German
remember.
Shepherd
Like,
and
if you're
tried to have sex
completely
with me, I
wasted
think I'd remember
and
it.
you were doing
and
that,
I'd
do you really
report
think
it.
you'd remember that the
Like,
next
straight
morning?
up, I'd remember it.
There wasn't any other trainers. There wasn't anyone to teach me. So I had to go out and learn and put together the ideas. Well done, Seeker. Go to present for me. Good boy.
I feel this guy has just made up a role in this world that is not necessary. Like, if it was sexual and he was like the dominatrix of the group, I get that, whatever. But why is he a trainer teaching him to kneel, sit? Like, they already know how to fucking do that.
That's a good boy. Remember how you present? Excellent. I've borrowed some stuff from psychology and philosophy.
You borrowed some from fuck what? You psychology? You got this from psychology? I don't fucking think so. Psychology teaches us the ways of the mind. Like, it's not the way... This is just a kink, I'm sorry. This is just a fetish, right? Look at these guys.
And so what? It's not like they're hurting anyone.
Dressed as dogs. You don't need a psychology book to tell you that, you know, this is trippy.
I'm not ashamed of the fetish. I'm not ashamed of the people that I hang out with. And I suppose that I want people to know that it's a normal community. I don't think that I should be hiding it away.
Oh, shit.
What a relief to get that off, so.
Man up. Fucking hell. All right.
Doing this sort of interview is sort of helping me sort of take the next step of, okay, you know, I'm getting a bit more confidence and I'm happy to reveal the man behind the mask.
Shit, they're all doing it.
It's just a little bit of lace work, but it's easy enough. Here we are. Hi, I'm Alan, and I'm also Human Pup. And this is me. Hello to the world.
Alan, 2 days later, was found dead in an alleyway with a dog chew up his ass. These guys actually seem like really nice guys. Like, they seem like really just normal fucking guys. You know, it's crazy to think like what your friend could be doing when you're not called them for a week.
It's a big step for me to talk about this today. I had to hide it away for many years. I did feel pain.
You know what? I would try
myself.
this out if a guy
Initially,
wanted
I
to
was
try it
going
out
to
with me.
reveal
Like,
my
I'd be
identity.
okay with this. Like, you know what? You do
I've
you.
changed my mind.
Why? Don't pussy out or dog out. Rather, there's no cats here, right? Is there a cat thing? I don't know.
It's been quite hard, to be honest.
The thing is, like, he's a mechanic. He works in that environment, and I feel like, you know, I feel for him because he's really into something that a lot of people find strange, and I feel that he's just thinking about the people around him won't understand it, and he might lose people because of it. You know, I don't know. If I had a friend who said that this is what they do, I wouldn't give a shit. You know, as long as they weren't hurting anyone, I don't think I could just, you know, write them off completely. Especially if I knew them like for a long time. You know, like if one of my best friends come up to me and says, you know, this is what I do, it doesn't affect me. You know, this is why I don't understand why there's things like homophobia and stuff. What is it to me if two guys are fucking down the street? How is it affecting my life? How's, you know, why? I don't understand a hatred for something that doesn't affect people. Like, why
Exactly.
do we hate on something so simple, you know? Being gay, this, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't compare being gay and this in the same category. This is still strange to me.
I'm trying to eat right now, and it's stuck in the back of my throat.
But they're not hurting anyone. I'm not going to go the rest of my days trying to stop these guys, and you know, I'm not going to use my audience to say this is not how things should be done. I've always said, you know, people just deserve to be left alone and be fucking happy. You know, they're not necessarily doing anything wrong. You know, they're not fucking hurting anyone or hurting animals. So fuck it. You know, what? Why? It kind of makes me sad actually that last guy felt like that.
Well done. Very proud of you. Thank you, Punk.
Oh, the world. I gotta love the world. You gotta love it. Guys, thank you for opening my eyes to the world of human pups. Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? And I'll read through some
You know
of
what?
them.
I'll probably
Like,
be able
love,
to meet
correct
some
my
of them
channel.
at con now that I
Should be
think
back.
about it. Like, if
I'll
I
see
see
you in the next
someone
video.
just like
Oh,
that,
fuck, my camera
with a
just
collar
died.
and a
Do that
tag,
again.
I'm gonna
Like, love, correct my
say,
channel.
I'm just gonna
I'll
treat
see you
them
in the
like an
next
actual
video.
dog. I'm just gonna say, can I see your tag? And, like, if they do some weird bark or something,
Dazzle.
I don't know, I'm just gonna check their tag. But, yeah, that was Pup Play. I've figured out some things about myself. And it's fucking age restricted. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to age restrict this video. Fucking